say I'm not. I'm not on time to. Everything I do. Say I'm not. I'm not on time. First thing I'm gonna do is introduce y'all to get down. This will take us back to where we need to go. We're gonna take one from the bottom. It's constantly being dipped. It's constantly dipped in the sacramental oils. That has agreed has agreed, and you can see it constantly. This right here is an episode. What we're gonna do is put away 19 sticks for the 19 and each stick will be $19. My sticks, 9 NY, 9 stick, the new you. And the new you will come with $19. It's 9 stacked 4 actually. 9 stacked 4, $9. We make it $9. Just like that. Don't make it different. And the $9 is for your continuation. So it's 9 to 9. So when we go to the 9, we need the 9 in its place, which is not a whole chest, but a community-centered chest. Community-centered chest. We'll be making orchards, okay? Where we'll be able to have community growing, community sharing, community caring. And it's going to be called a cohort. And we're partnership into greatness, great people, thinking minds, visionary scientists that you call, but I call them people visionaries. So yes, this is visionary. What would you get out of this? What would you get out of this one? That was a pretty good idea. It's a nice piece right there. This right here. That's what it's all about. It's how to get up to the up. Very, very how to use what you got. First thing, coming back, and I was balanced. I was balanced not only mentally but also physically on my physical re-entry while I was physically entangled with the unwinding and analyzing the situation of Sector 24, Earth, uh, the Manhattan Project, Battle 7, things of that nature. So upon coming back and analyzing and being a instrument, when somebody said instrument for God, and then they go to someone else's terminology, articulation, definement, definitions, and then we say definition was the death of the nation under other people's nations, or what they call being subordinate, of subjected to, and sub meaning beneath, and you're not overseen, you're not in your proper persona, proper status, state to them. You know what it does, and then when it's us, it's us is Sue, and that's the battles in the courtroom with the judges who consider to be representation for the people that they choose, which they call vote. The V and the U is the same, so the word vote is the word out. Who's who's in, as far as they're coming together, and what they call it fellowship. That's because of their entry as mankind, a kind of a man, or a kind of man that's evolving through the 33 degrees, the three on the other three. The three of what they say evolving. See, what they call the one and the three. The one is the aleph. The one is what they consider in the physical the alpha male. You know, he's the alpha male. You see, but that's not true either, because the word mal is mal, and mal is what they would call ilm. Ilm is knowledge. You see, knowledge is the edge of what it do. You see, so what people saying is only this um, confirming the fact of what they are, what they can do, what they maintain, we say limitations and things of that nature. So as we continue to do what we do, and you see how things could be done, like this is just the whole thing about what's happening. We have to start doing what we're doing, being who we being, and then we start doing other stuff with an imagination. See, you start flipping it around and doing other things. See, it's just imagine of doing certain things so we can continue to bring people along the road. But that's continuing, because now the people, as we disengage, we all together, and then we disengage, and now we don't have to go through all this again. It's been many generations. Every 14 years is a complete generation of people who are grown now. They're on their own responsibility through the nourishment, nursing, the caring, the development of the community, the common unity that's not present, but is present, but is scattered, but is battered, is not trustable, but is there. But we have to revise, we have to come together. And we have to do this in an orderly way. We have to do this in a way where it's something that we've been doing for a long time. If you look at the picture of Lincoln here, you can see the similarities. If you really look at people today, and the reason why you wasn't looking at them earlier, there you go. Okay. And you wasn't really looking at them earlier because it was laws that you couldn't look at white folks. They call them white folks. Okay. So we'll break down all the words possibly to all these names and games and things that they do, But I just wanted you to recognize the real, and to see the different colors. Like if you see the colors of that right there, and you see the colors that I got on and what we represent. See, that's how it's real. See, when everything is for everything and everybody. Yeah. When you go like this, and then you go like this, and you see it represents Bismillah. When I can say Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when I can say Shalom and mean it, when I can say Shalom, Shalom, when I can say Rahubat. When we live these lives, you see, to tell the people that, okay, that's not it. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Now you see the boats, you see Comanche. You know about Comanche. This is the version where people can get on. But that wasn't the origin of what it is. You see, you see company, man, maintain, all of that, administer, you see, and she, energy, he, see, he, she, see, he, she, man, men, from, all these words, you look at that word, shit, your brain is rattling, it's rattling. It's the whole thing. We have a plan. The plan consists of many ingredients for success because as many people we welcome to America. Not only in America, as you see in the picture that depicts this particular session. We lit the incense. We will designate this segment of what it do. I write it down, study time. Yeah, include paper, fake paper, nothing. Because money is the root of elevation of what they call evil intent. It can be used for prosperous, true, get you from a situation, and then eliminate the usage of that by figuring out the next step to how we get along as a unified people collective, a people globally collective, mentally, a people physically separated. But with technology, we can be that one and a three. We can be that 3 times 3. We can be that three and that unknown three that's guiding thee from the tree to refer you to be free, to be back to your origin, to listen, to listen of the E and the N, the new, established of the new, the end to end, the nine, NINEENIN, 0 and 1 decimal. These things we say with the infinite flow. Manifest the truth, let the love light grow, born twice so the world fully overstand trials and tribulation of every type of man coming from the caverns in the inner of earth, they call Ki Tamat and other names. Those coming from other planets or galaxies that exceeded the minute grain of the Lulu Amlu, which are physical, perishable, robotic peoples. This is what you don't understand. This is what you don't want to learn, that you have instructions. So you say the Bible is the Bible, then why? You will find out when I explain the unexplainable in the spark exchange. The spark is to spark you. It's not for you to be me. It's for us to be we, for us to be collectively getting the best determination for the situation. We be one and the three, whatever location physically. So as I say, when I say infinite flow, manifest truth, let the love grow, Yankee man, on top of the world as you see, as you come and bring your identity, bring your appreciation to where you be. Welcome to America. Welcome to BK all day, the state of the empire that was given to for the front man, the New York or the York people, the York people. When we talk about the New York, we talk about the regional, what it be was the York and the Lancasters. Lancasters, hemophiliacs. There was a chemical imbalancement. This same chemical imbalancement is in the north with what they call the Yorks, or they call them New Yorks because they established, estab, they stabbed the Indians with the civilizers and did the same thing what the Hyksos did when they came over to the same place, but they renamed it. See, America, when you talk about America, you talk about the many places named the same because the same is the same as the earth you see. The same is the same as who we be, the host of the planet. Just as the woman never lost place of what she do. She separated into four, the north, the east, the west, and the south, and call it new as she regenerates in her proper basanta of procreation. So she figures what she do. So she goes to the proper stage of becoming the front man of the things she becomes as she takes out the melanation. The melanation is the absorbing power and the things that you need. So what she does through intimidation, stress, and duress of what they call oppression. This oppression is a machine that she used. She used the machine to bring about chaos so that her subjects, those beneath her, the woman, period, has divided a plan of what we would call self-determination and survival, which is blessed. But from this day on, the things that she does incorrectly, she will have to pay for that. You see, because she lie and she cheat. She burned two sides of the candle. She put stress on those that was capable of she helping, not her getting all the rewards. She is to work constantly. She is to be constant, rhythmatic, as she's forming and arranging that which has been provided from what we call the cosmos. Things that has been put down here in a way, in a fashion that she can only provide for you, which has been forbidden for her if she knows and have the knowledge to gain these things, to do this, the spirit to make things happen. So woman, today she has TT, she call it. We call it TT to remind you of the tour to take back that you need to do. You have TTs for your anti against the antibodies. The bodies are vessels. The bodies are human. Anything that has shape takes weight and take up space is considered to be unified human energy from somewhere. That's human. Min means from. Just like the word month. You look at the word month and you see th means the direction of what is to be, is stable, and mon is the same thing as mundane. Mon is the word one, won. The same thing as one. Is the same thing as on. Is the same thing as no. The brain, the oscillating waves, it picks up every type of what it could be from every direction. They say north, east, west, and south. That's the box. That's the 1, 3. B and the 0 for the cipher originality. You be the woman with all her specialities was given a position to render service for her existence on earth. She's to provide the energy, the excess, and to be extremely put back into the earth, recycling as she has to recycle her energy after 1 and the 3, the B of 1 and 20. After that, you have the 1 and 0 for the expansion of the thought, expansion of time, expansion as we build, we destroy, and put space from new creation, the extension, expansion. These things we say with the infinite flow. Manifest the truth to make the love grow. The love is the particles. The love is the manifestation of the flesh. The love is the knowledge you are obtaining now so you can continue in your blessings. So as you see that picture in the front where it has the purple and you say invaded my land, we're talking about the mini land, we're talking about the main blood cleat, the stoppage, the lies that they tell. And the reason they tell the lies because the people come over from other lands, from the islands, the island, from the mainland to the islands that drift off. And they come back to America, not respecting those who've been here. They have gained a different insight, a different climate. They have gained a different responsibility towards coming back to the purification called Muklasina. There's only one Muklasina. And you can purify that through what they call the millet. And they could call it millet. You can break it from the lat, the king lat, the feminine energy. You can put it from the dean, the sentence, the word, sent, to enhance. You don't have to always take nothing. You always establish, you follow your own vision, your leader of self, boss. But those come over here and just blank, they say Yankee is no good. Why would you want to place your seed? Why would you want to eat? Why would you want to smile in their face and stab in the back? Why would you like to come over and start family as you were tormented by British, Europe, France, Portuguese, and the mainland you call the motherland? Okay, you come here, which you consider the fatherland, because we're taking you further So the mother, the father, the sister, the brother, the tied toes from the compass in the square of creating symbols to make letters or let tears come from the woman. For she don't know, she no control. So her continue rule, control, continue rule, control. She's no longer because she has broken up too far or culture, put into a box, and considered to be cheap, kin, or the chi, or the kin folks that she creates, she lets others take. She let others go between her legs and diagnose what she's creating. This is hilarious and this is absurd. This is not the way of nature. Nature provides security. You don't have other people up in between your wife's legs telling her what to do. You take the initiative to learn these things and become self assured that you can maintain your familiar. You can maintain that which you claim is part of you. First of all, I'm going to tell you the game that they play on you and you submissively walk in the life of a lie. The word what life and the word lie is the same word. And it was tricked from the gate. The word is supposed to be E for L. And when they put the I, that was the individual stating that they also are embodied with the breath of life. That I, represented by what we call the A, E, I, O, and U. You see, because when you have the I, that's the Aleph. You see, that is the force of the E and the three dimensions on the capital E. The I in the what they will call the lowercase letter. Each case is a level of status. You have your uppercase and your lowercase. It's the same thing as in India with the caste system. The word case and caste is the same. The E and the T, you see it rhymes. If you put the E in the T horizontally or vertically, not the circle, but the compass in the square. Take the square, make a T, make it E. Thank you. Same sound, same instruments for the illusion that took away the feeling. This is a rough cut, rough cut, rough cut, rough cut, rough cut, rough cut. See? It was the spiral like this, like this one here. Which is the 6, which is the 9, which is the 6, which is the spiral. See, over here, this is like the coin, the horn. There's many reasons what they do certain things after they do the shape. and then they look at the shape, and then they create other objects from the shape. It's called symmetry. And then from symmetry, you have the spin off. There's a lot of things going on. You always want to let people know who you be. I wanted to go into a whole lot of other things today, but I think that's up. We did like 30 minutes, and let me get back to you.